son of a bitch! PBR celebrating our favorite giant lizard. David Fincher raps on the Cliff Boothaverse, and Mother Wound hits Sacramento Horror Fest.
Oh, it's time for class.
Class is in session!
Roll call! Bueller.
I'm gonna be late for class.
Bueller.
Am I hallucinating here? Just what in the hell do you think you're doing?
I'm late for class.
You are mine now. You belong to me.
Did you study for the test?
No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimble to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom.
Hello, classmates, and welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class. I'm your host for today, Joseph.
I'm Peter.
And we have a super awesome, great, spectacular show for you today. Welcome everyone on YouTube Live and otherwise, and of course the OG audio-only classmates in podcast land. Here we are once again, just me and you.
It's us.
Just us.
We're here.
And Tyler's out there on
his back.
On his back, hopefully resting as much as
Are you supposed to be on your back after you've broken your back?
I don't know. Bruce Wayne did it in The Dark Knight Rises.
Yeah. I think you're supposed to lay on your side of all things.
Until that guy hung him from like a baby.
Yeah.
from the jail cell.
Oh yeah, he walked him around like a marionette.
Yeah. But here we are. Another week. How was the week?
Busy. Work has been very busy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
A lot of cars.
a lot of cars. Not enough cars, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
When we're slow, that means my job is busier.
So yeah, okay. So when it's busy, it means there's not enough cars.
Yeah, exactly. Because I'm like trying to scrounge up work, trying to get new accounts. Also, just dealing with when the customer complaint gets to my level, it's bigger. You know, there's repercussions, there's bigger things, or it's just a special customer that needs a super special touch.
Oh, okay.
The extra manager's touch.
That's interesting. It kind of just give me an idea of like a small body shop, like a local small family-owned body shop, where the guy does not a lot of business, so he goes and tries to cause car accidents.
Oh yeah, that's a Nathan For You sketch waiting to happen.
Yeah, that would be.
I mean, that's the joke. Whenever we're slow, everyone's like, "You want me to go throw some bricks through windows? Yeah. Like put our business card on it?" I'm like, please don't do that. Yeah. It's a nice RAV4 you got here. It'd be a shame if someone put a brick through the window.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, I went to emo karaoke last night.
Ah, that's cool.
Yeah, and
It's a weird string of words in a sentence.
Emo karaoke, karaoke night specifically of the emo genre.
Interesting.
Yeah, so your Dashboard Confessionals, your Blink-182s, your Paramours, your Yellow Card, I think. Even for some reason, Carly Rae Jepsen was on the set list. I don't know.
Famous emo Carly Rae
The
Jepsen.
Killers as well.
CRJ.
And there was music. I didn't really get into emo music when I was in high school, but I definitely listened to Killers for sure. I didn't know they were considered emo. I thought they were Mormon.
Is Thrice considered emo?
Oh, possibly.
We listened to a lot of Thursday and Thrice in high school.
But it was cool. It was a high production value too. It was not it was a live band. It was a live band karaoke, and
that's cool.
That was cool. It was high stakes for the singers because it felt like there was a lot of pressure on you to perform well, and there were definitely some good performers and some not so good ones.
So the people who were singing were just from the crowd? Yeah,
anybody. You could sign up, and it was like a lottery system. So it was at random.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but you could see it was listed on the big screen who was playing next.
So they would pull the tickets, figure out what song you want, and put them in the order that they want for their set list. Essentially,
yeah. That's cool. They had 100 songs, and that band played for 3 hours straight.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I was expecting a break.
For emo, they played all the standards, so they were it's like jazz band just playing
Yeah, I mean,
around midnight over and over again.
it's like going to a half of a concert because you're getting a live performance, but it's not nearly as good as like the real performance from the actual band.
For sure.
But the energy is there because everybody's having fun, supporting each other, even if you're singing terribly or you realize in karaoke, and I've realized this because for some reason I feel like we've done a lot of karaoke recently. Is like you think you know a song and then you get up there and like, I don't really know this song.
Yeah, exactly. I remember when we did karaoke for Jenna's birthday. It was, I think you and I sang "The Bad Touch" from Bloodhound Gang together, and I was like, I know every word of that song. Nope.
I know,
especially not when you're drunk.
Yeah, I know the first half of it.
I wasn't drunk, but I had a couple in me, and I was like, I really thought that next line was the next line, and they're like, that's 3 stanzas later.
Yeah.
Then again, I haven't really listened to Bloodhound Gang since I was in high school, so
yeah, I have the first half of that song memorized.
Yeah,
not the second half. But anyway,
that sounds fun.
Yeah, but it was cool. Other than that, I think it's movie time.
Yeah.
Find some Cherokee, ye lad. Now's the time for gab and chatter.
Gab and chatter, movie news, movie related things that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah,
Pete.
Do you want to mention briefly that Mother Wound has made it to
right off the tap? Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mother Wound, a short film that we've talked about in the past, is making its festival rounds.
Joseph shot it. He DP'd it.
Yeah, I did DP it.
Yeah. And I was there too.
Yeah, he's Pete scripts.
I was a script supervisor and just like help out around set.
Script souped it. It's good soup.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gotten to a local festival, Sacramento Horror Film Festival.
Yeah, it's exciting.
That is the 19th annual Sacramento Horror Film Festival, and it's a one-day festival that's all shorts. It's all horror shorts.
Cool. I've actually been wanting to go to that festival for a long time, and I never have.
Yeah, at the historic Colonial Theater.
Whoa.
Yes. And it's interesting about this festival is in their submission, I was looking on their submission like guidelines, is that they do not like they will not show any like AI generated.
Yeah, Hannah was talking to me about that.
AI generated shorts, and if you submit it, they'll decline it and they won't give you a refund.
Oh, good.
So
good. Fuck them.
So that's pretty awesome.
I think that's like if there's AI usage anywhere in the project, even.
Yeah.
Artwork, posters, things like that, I think.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
And they no longer accept or screen feature length projects. So it's all going to be short films, including music videos. There's like 2 sections.
Music videos?
So short film, this section, short film, including music videos, 10 minutes and under. And then the short films, 11 minutes to 30 minutes. And so that's where Mother Wound lies, at the like 18-minute range.
Nice.
Yeah. So that's if you're listening and you're in Sacramento, if you want to fly out on January 31st,
we'll be there.
It's a Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah. The gang will be there.
What time?
I don't know yet. It's the whole festival starts at like 12:30, but it goes until the night.
Okay.
I think so. Somewhere in there.
So we'll probably have to record Sunday on that weekend.
It might be. I don't know. It might be the second half of the day.
Okay.
That might. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
We shall see. Yeah.
But yeah.
Cool. That's exciting. Mazel tov, Joseph.
Thank you.
Yeah. So my story that I have is kind of a fun one. This actually, it's not brand new, but there's a new development. Back in October of 2025, Pabst Blue Ribbon rolled out a special edition series of cans celebrating G-Man, the Godzilla, the giant lizard that's near and dear to all of our hearts. And the cans are basically special artwork on the cans that feature like woodblock style Japanese art prints made by this artist called Attack Peter, who I follow him on Instagram and Twitter and stuff like that. Good quality stuff. It looks like old school Japanese block prints. But there was like a number of different pieces that are available that are embossed on the can, and I don't know if they're like vinyl wrapped on the can or printed directly to the can or whatever. I'm not sure. But I thought it was really cool. And I haven't seen any yet. But there was more than 60 million PBR cans were being printed with these special limited edition artwork, right? So The recent development, though, is that just now, in January 2026,
this very moment.
PBR is releasing a 99 pack of beer.
Oh my god!
It's here's
like
the
a
picture.
box.
Look at the picture.
What the? It's a long ass box.
Yeah, it's a long ass box.
It's like a giant Toblerone.
Yeah, see if you can pull it up and put it on the. I don't know if you're going to be able to.
What do I Google?
Just PBR 99 pack, PBR Godzilla pack.
There it is.
And the cool thing about it is that the pack, if you were to lay all of the artwork on the cans in a row, it tells a story, and it's a different art that wasn't on the cans in the original rollout in October. So it's new pieces, and it's like a panoramic that tells a story with new characters that were never introduced in that part. Window capture.
Window.
Yeah, window capture. There you go.
How do I pick the window?
Window. Yeah, window right there, and then go to
yeah.
Chrome. Yeah, there we go. We're doing it. We're doing it. See if you can scroll. There's the 99 pack.
There it is.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Has to be put on a sawhorse. And I've heard that it's actually like 11 9-pack small packages because they're not going to make you carry it to the car like that or whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they will. I don't know. But I'm trying to get my hands on one because it's like $200.
How do I get my hands on?
I want to get my hands on one of these, and there's only 4,000 of these boxes ever going to be released.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think that'd be a cool like collector's item. You have to drink all the beer. You'll have to help me,
Oh god.
and we'll have to put it in our cereal.
Oof.
Just
Our smoothies.
yeah, and just protein shakes, breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yep.
And then wash the cans out and arrange them in a panoramic.
And make a Godzilla out of them.
Yeah, make a Godzilla out of the box. But I thought that was fun. I like it.
Not Heineken. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I think we have a drop for that.
Yeah. Do you have it?
I don't think I have it here.
No, you don't have another board. But yeah, it's really fun. It's only 4,000, so I would imagine we'll probably have a few in the Sacramento area that we can get our hands on. But I haven't been able to find like a locator. So I think I need to call around to some Total Wines, Bevmo.
Do you have the 99 pack of PBR?
I guarantee they'll know what I'm talking about.
Yes, we do.
And apparently there was at one point they released a 128 pack, and they realized that was just a little bit too much. So they scaled it down to the 99 pack.
They dropped it in 29 cans.
Yeah. It's funny because, PBR and like Miller Lite and Coors Light, things like that, those are like volume beers, right? You drink at scale.
Yeah.
And when I used to do a lot of car shows, we'd have 3-day car shows that we call truck runs, be a truck run. And you go up Friday night or Friday morning, drive out to wherever it was, Bakersfield, Blythe, Bend, Oregon, Lake Havasu, wherever you like, whatever the degenerates are gathering, and you camp on site at like a campground or a racetrack or a fairgrounds or something like that. And then Friday night you party. Saturday is kind of the first day of the car show. Everybody gets their cars and trucks out there, and then Saturday night you party some more. You sleep in a tent. You're camping out. Sunday morning you wake up. They do awards. You can pack up all your shit and drive home. So it's 2 nights of pretty heavy drinking and regrets. And one of my friends bought a pallet of Michelob. It wasn't. I think it was Bud Light.
Oh,
could have been Miller Lite. I think it was Bud Light. You bought a pallet of Bud Light from Costco.
Okay.
And it was like, what is that? 16 times. I think it was like 80 36 packs.
Oh, Jesus.
And he filled the entire bed of his F-250 with ice and a tarp and filled it with, he emptied all the cans out into the bed of the truck.
It's giant cooler.
Filled the entire bed of the truck. And it was the middle of winter. It was a show we used to call Resolutions, and it was on New Year's Day, or New Year's weekend in Blythe. And he just parked, he would drive around the show handing beers out to people like Santa Claus.
Oh, my God.
And they drank all, what is that? It was like, how many what did I say? 36 pack times 80?
36 times 80.
Let's see what it has to say about that, right? 36 times 80.
200 and
2,880
yeah.
beers. Yeah, I want to say that's probably pretty close because I remember it being around 2,500 when we were talking about it later. But it all got drank.
Well, that's good.
So 199, you and I can do it.
Oh God.
So that's all I got.
We just need a third. Well, we need a third person to do 33, 33, 33.
Yeah, there you go. Have you ever heard of the? This is maybe really off topic. Have you ever heard of the? I think it's 36912 challenge. It's
Alcohol related.
it's a little bit of everything. It's eating donuts,
Okay.
drinking beers, running miles, and jacking off. So you have to choose
What?
3 of 1, 6 of 1, 9 of 1, 12 of 1.
Get a jack off 12 times.
Maybe if that's your choice, but you have to do it within 24 hours. And what order are you doing it in? It's a
Completion?
yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes,
With
you must-
everything?
You must complete the beer. You must complete the JO. You must complete the mile. So, and you could walk the mile, if you want to. You could do 2 at a time.
Yeah, you could eat 3 donuts while walking.
6 miles, jack off 9 times, and what's the other one? It's run a mile, eat a donut, drink a beer, and JO.
You could do 1 donut for 1 mile, 1 beer for another mile, and then jack off for another mile.
All I know is in my 24-hour run, there would be a nap in there. There for sure would be a nap in there.
12?
Yeah.
I couldn't eat 12 donuts.
You can eat 12 donuts.
I can
Not
eat-
Krispy Kreme donuts. In 24 hours, you couldn't eat 12 donuts. I think the JO is the hardest part. Unless you pick 3, even that's hard. I feel like that would be at some point would be difficult.
Those are rookie numbers.
I'm not in my 20s anymore. Okay. We'll have a Patreon episode for this. When Tyler gets back, we'll make our decision.
Oh, God.
All right. All right. That's all I got.
Okay. But yeah, we could could do it as one entity.
No.
But split.
No. It's too easy that way.
All right, you jack off.
Also, I'm not jacking off for you. You can command me.
You need to jack off for me. Do it.
I need you to do it because I can't.
You try to not jerk off while you're watching this movie.
There's a drop for everything.
Cool.
Now that I know that she was 15.
God.
You fool! All right.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
all you got?
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, I got one thing. An update. Another update related thing from our pal David Fincher.
Okay.
And his Cliff Booth spin-off movie from Once Upon a Time in Hollywood that was released 7 years ago.
You have a name for it yet?
The Adventures of Cliff Booth.
Oh my god.
It reportedly titled The Adventures
How lazy.
of Cliff Booth.
That's a little lazy.
It's like a comic, like a cartoon.
Yeah.
Still starring Brad Pitt, and they've just wrapped filming literally 2 days ago on Thursday, January 15th. And it now, assuming it's right into post-production, it's it's kind of crazy that we are getting like more lore about his character from that movie, because his character had a sort of a mysterious background with the story of his wife and how she died. Because there's a brief flashback that kind of alludes to the idea that he killed her with a spear gun.
Yeah, spear gun.
While she was like bitching at him for some reason on a boat while he was spear fishing. And I think it's slated. It's going to be a Netflix release. It's not going to theater. Well, I mean, it's going to be released on Netflix. So maybe it'll get a theatrical release.
That's interesting.
I would hope it would, honestly, for David Fincher movie. Although The Killer, I don't think got a theatrical release.
No.
The plot details are being kept under wraps, but the film sees Brad Pitt returning as Booth alongside Timothy Oliphant.
Yeah.
As James Stacy, who he was in Once Upon a Time as well, as a small role.
Yeah, he was like one of the historical figures.
Yeah.
The film. Maybe he was John Wayne or something. Let me see. I'll look it up.
His character's name was James Stacy in that movie.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it was a real person or not. And Leonardo DiCaprio is not on board to return after poorly declining the chance to cameo. The cast also includes Elizabeth Debicki, Scott Kahn, Yahya Abdul-Mateen, Carla Gugino, Holt McCallany, and Peter Weller. RoboCop.
I love Peter Weller.
right? Isn't he RoboCop?
Famous Oreo fiend. Peter
Yeah,
Weller.
that's right. All of them have undisclosed roles, and Tarantino first discussed revisiting this character shortly after the release of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, teasing his desire to explore the character's time in World War II prison camp. So he kind of already had the idea of exploring that character more, but now David Fincher took up that helm, and it will be interesting to see a movie like Once Upon a Time in Hollywood with Tarantino's style, then now being adopted in Fincher's style.
Yeah.
That will be interesting to see.
Yeah. It's almost like Ridley Scott did Alien, and then James Cameron did Aliens.
Yeah, so like
Totally different vibe of creators.
Yeah, it'll be a tone shift, possibly. I'm curious as to what the world's gonna look like in Fincher's vision. That will be very interesting to see, and I'm excited, but because it's Fincher involved, I'm glad it's somebody like him that's doing it. But yeah, I guess we'll see whenever it releases in this year. I think.
That's cool.
Later this year.
I was very against it when they first talked about it, but I think back then it was supposed to be a show. I think it was slated to be
initially
a series, on Netflix.
Oh, I wouldn't have liked that.
No, yeah.
But yeah, it's set to premiere on Netflix this year.
Cool.
I assume probably towards the end of the year, November probably.
Exciting. That's very exciting.
But yeah, that's all I have.
Okay, cool. So what's next?
I don't know. Let's get into some stream picks.
Movies.
Wanna watch a movie?
Yes, I do.
Disney Plus. Oh, HBO Max.
If I don't get the pick, show's over.
I have grown accustomed to Hulu Plus.
I like Netflix.
You found the pick.
Stream picks, movies that we watched on our streaming services that you can or cannot watch, whatever you want.
Yeah.
Based on our recommendations. Pete, what did you watch this week?
So really the only movie I watched that wasn't our movie of the week, which is a really fun one. We didn't mention it earlier, but we're doing the remake of the TOXIC Avenger. That's going to be our featured film for the week.
Yeah.
And the only one I did watch was Black Sheep, an old favorite of mine from 2006.
The New Zealand one.
The New Zealand
Okay.
sheep horror.
Not the Chris Farley one.
Chris Farley movie.
Okay.
No. And have you seen this one?
I think I have, like years ago, like probably when I was in high school.
It's very, very fun.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Violent.
Yes, very violent, campy violent. So it's
like Lamb, but for Lamb.
a little bit. It's like almost like an old Peter Jackson horror movies.
Yeah.
Similar kind of vibe. There's some puppet action, which is great. There's a mutant lamb fetus, sheep fetus, that is a puppet that's great that kills someone. There's a number of like full-grown sheep puppets that kill people.
Yeah.
And the storyline is that there's two brothers. Their father owns a sheep farm in New Zealand, as many families do in New Zealand, and the dad dies in some sort of an accident when they're both young, and the older brother is kind of a shithead, antagonist, bully to his younger brother. And when the dad dies, it's right when the older brother was bullying his younger brother, and he like took the entrails and skin of one of the sheep that they'd slaughtered and put it on him and like scared his little brother in the barn. And then like right then their grandma or nanny or whoever she is was like, "Boys, I need to talk to you," and said their dad's dead. So it flashes forward. Now the younger brother is coming back home to how exactly, I can't remember the specifics of it. He either maybe the dad didn't die, but he was like severely injured or something like that. Maybe their mom died. I can't remember. But the younger brother's coming back home to basically settle the affairs. He's now an adult. And the older brother is basically saying he's going to sell the farm or sell it off to some like genetic testing company. And he finds out that his brother is kind of evil now. He was always a shithead, but now he's kind of evil. And he's making genetically mutated sheep.
Oh,
They're trying to create the perfect sheep that is best for market, best for genetics, best for everything. And he shows off this one sheep that is a gorgeous looking sheep. Perfect white as snow fur, not a blemish on it. In Christianity, you'd call that the sacrificial lamb.
Right.
That's why Jesus was called the lamb, because he died for our sins, you see. That's just science. So he shows off this sheep, and he's like, "Oh, how did you get this? You know, it's a lot of genetic engineering and this and that." And he stumbles upon, there's some activists that are trying to break onto the property and expose this weird like scientific testing, and there's these creepy mad scientist underling characters there, which is great. And it's much like how in 28 Days Later they get the monkey out.
Oh, in the very beginning.
And the rage virus takes off. That's kind of how this breaks out.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, the activists come in and they try to get this weird fetus out, and it kills them. And then it goes from there. And you find out that there's some human sheep hybrid action going on, which is that's very fun. And you find out that the older brother may or may not be fucking his perfect sheep. Which is also very fun. Yeah, there you go. But it's played for laughs. The whole thing is played for laughs, but it's legitimately tense and freaky in a couple places.
Yeah.
So
I remember it has a pretty decent production quality.
It is.
Yeah.
It's good. Yeah, it's a good one. Speaking of Black Sheep, first off, that is streaming on, let's see here, Amazon Prime. You can watch it for free on YouTube TV as well.
Okay.
I think it's also on Tubi. Let me see.
Tubi.
It doesn't show on Tubi, but I think it is on Tubi. Wait a second. That's the Chris Farley Black Sheep. Let me make sure I got the right one here. It is streaming also on Amazon Prime, Plex, Fossum, Stars, and Tubi.
Okay. Fossum.
I told you, it's all over the place.
Awesome with an F.
Awesome with an F, yeah. On the topic of the Black Sheep, it has recently had a collector's edition 4K Blu-ray box set.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which is released by Umbrella Entertainment, an Australian-based entertainment company. Where I've got a bunch of stuff from them. They're pretty good. And this includes 100+ pages of behind-the-scene materials, new essays and interviews, custom designed bloody, woolly, outer rigid slipcase, custom designed slipcase, 8 art cards, a poster, and limited edition numbered release. So that is available on Umbrella's website. All the FP stuff is there because they're Australian based as well.
The FP?
The FP, yeah. I think he married an Australian woman and like moved all their production stuff there.
Still haven't watched the second one.
I still haven't either. Actually, wait. I think I watched the second one, but not the third or the fourth one.
Oh, okay.
But that website, Umbrella, it's umbrella.com.au, shop.umbrellaent, like entertainment.com.au.
Yeah.
Just search Umbrella Entertainment store. And there's a whole section of collectibles, collectible box sets in there. And one of them is the Tox box, the complete Toxic Avenger series.
Oh, okay.
1985, 1989, 1980, another 1989, 2000, and 2025. It's a 4K and Blu-ray collector's edition. $110. It's got like 10 discs there. Great box set. This is also the company that makes the Trust the Fungus Super Mario Brothers box set that I have.
Yeah.
Love that. And they got some really interesting other stuff too. Like,
this is Umbrella?
This is Umbrella, yeah. Dust Devil, Bambi, The Reckoning, 2025.
Oh, like the Poover?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Pooverse.
Yeah, like the
Pooverse. G.I. Samurai, a.k.a. Time Slip from 1979. Quest for Fire.
Classic.
Cecil B. Demented. Lake Mungo box set.
Mungo.
Freaked. Oh, yeah, they did a Freaked 4K.
Oh, yeah, that movie.
That one's already sold out. That's out of stock. Angst 4K box set.
A lot of box sets.
This is just their collectibles section I'm looking at right now.
Oh, okay.
The New Extremity Collection, Volume 2. That's like French Extremity, like extreme horror. There's 7 pages of box sets.
Damn.
Yeah, they have a lot of stuff.
They really lean into it. I wonder how they acquire, whether they make a lot of this stuff, like specifically, or are they like sourcing things?
No, they're just buying this. I think they're just buying the rights to stuff that are off the beaten path, like Freaked.
I've always wondered about that kind of stuff, like repackaging a third-party company like this, repackaging a movie like Freaked or like Miami Connection and making their special edition version of that. and reselling it, like what that process looks like.
Yeah, I think really you just get the rights to the movie, do whatever is cleaning up of the actual physical file before you translate it into like a media disc.
Yeah.
And then after that, it's really just creating presentation. But you
Yeah.
probably have entire like multiple people working in like the physical preparation and physical presentation departments.
Interesting. It's got to be that's an interesting business.
Yeah, it is interesting.
But it's cool because it's like a little bit artisan as well.
Yeah, and for stuff like Miami Connection, that's more like that's Vinegar. That one's from Vinegar Syndrome.
Yeah,
and they're similar in that sort of presentation, but Vinegar Syndrome really takes movies that are like they would be lost to time if no one did anything with them.
Yeah.
A lot of these movies are stuff that's yes, they are off the beaten path. They are not necessarily mainstream stuff. But some of them are just because they're Australian based or New Zealand based, so they really put an emphasis on that. What was that one we watched? Head Count. We had the Burghardt brothers on the show.
Oh,
and it was the one about the guy who had like a 6-shooter.
You stream picked that. We didn't watch it.
No, I don't think you watched it, but we had the guys on the show.
Yeah, you did.
And
did we watch something else from them? No,
I don't think so.
I could have swore it was something else.
No, I think it was just Head Count. But they had that was shot in Australia with mostly Australian people, even though they're not Australian.
Right.
And that was released through Umbrella. You could only get it on DVD through Umbrella, no Blu-ray or nothing. But yeah, great website. I really like them. The only problem with ordering from Umbrella is that the shipping is a bitch because you're coming from
just takes forever.
The taint of the world. No, it's just expensive.
Oh,
so like if you're gonna order something from them, you might want to order like a handful of stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
The Fall on 4K.
Nice.
Yeah, 4K Blu-ray. Let's see what else. Terrifier box set. It's called Art Attack Terrifier Collector's Edition box set. 4 movies plus slipcase.
4 movies.
Book brick set. It's probably All Hallows Eve.
Oh,
I'd imagine that's the prequel.
Yeah.
The original. Daybreakers. All the Terrifiers individually. You Were Never Really Here. What else we got here? Pulse, Eyes Without a Face, Let Me In. Special edition with the hand and everything.
Let me in now.
Yeah. Mommy. But yeah, a lot of cool stuff on there. So check out Black Sheep if you haven't seen it before. 2006 version. It's a lot of fun.
Cool. And that's all you got.
That's it.
Okay, sweet. I really only have one movie as well, and you talked about this briefly. Streaming on HBO Max, I think. Yeah, HBO Max is Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter.
Oh yeah, I forgot you watched that.
It has a 2.5 average 2.5 rating on Letterboxd, which is what you rated it, and I gave it a 3 because it's certainly a fun movie and it's goofy as hell and it's just silly. It's definitely it came out in 2012, definitely of that time in terms of type of movie. It's a historical fiction, obviously, about the rise of Abraham Lincoln from pre-presidency when he was young to current presidency. There's a time jump in the movie. And there's a bunch of historical characters. Harriet Tubman makes an appearance. I don't know if they ever met. I don't know. Were they alive at the same time?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
Let's see.
I did not pay attention that close in his history class in middle school.
1822 to 1913.
When was Lincoln president, or just alive? I guess.
1809 to 1865. So yeah, they had overlap.
Their lives.
She was born. What is that? 13 years after he was. So yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
I look when I was looking through the cast list because I was watching the movie, scrolling through it, and I saw Harriet Tubman. The actress looks like a fucking supermodel, and you're like, Harriet Tubman. She looks like a
Hey, they were hot back then too.
Sure.
Yeah, the cast. The only people I recognized was Anthony Mackie, Mary Elizabeth Winstead,
Rufus Sewell.
Dominic Cooper. Yeah, and then Rufus Sewell as like the lead vampire.
I always like him when he pops up and stuff. I like him a lot.
And also Martin Kilkis, who plays like the first vampire, Jack the Bart's vampire that he first encounters.
Oh, yeah.
And it's overall, I mean, the title like this, you'll get the movie that you would expect. It does take a tonal turn though when it time jumps to him as president, and he's got the beard and everything, and he's got Mary Todd and a child, and they're in the White House. It turns into a drama almost, because the kid, spoiler alert, he dies because a vampire comes and essentially is seeking vengeance on him. And there's a really dramatic acting, really small dramatic acting performance from Mary Elizabeth Winstead. And I was like, okay, I'm kind of digging this moment right now, you know? And then it switches back to big old vampire brawl. The horse stampede scene was very fun and silly, throwing horses.
The horse stampede fight,
yeah. Jumping from horse to horse and throwing horses. And, the honestly, like some of the effects, like the digital effects, the CG and stuff, was like not too bad.
Yeah, like
it was very serviceable, and didn't really take me out of a movie like this anyway.
Yeah.
But maybe worth a watch. It took me.
I'm glad I watched it.
Took me 13 years to watch this movie.
I'm glad I watched it, but I'll never watch it again.
No, I would never watch it again. I imagine myself watching this movie if I had watched it on cable back when I was a kid. Like, oh yeah, it's like 4 in the afternoon. My parents aren't home yet. It's a Wednesday.
Yeah,
and I'll catch this movie in the middle of it and then watch it till it's over. It's that kind of movie. And then coincidentally, I watched another vampire movie, more recent and much better, Sinners.
Oh, cool.
I rewatched it for the first time since I first watched it when it was in theaters, because it's very hot right now because of award season. There's a lot of film discourse on social media, and it's pissing me off.
Yeah, every award season.
Yeah, it's just. It's annoying to hear, hearing a lot of terrible takes about certain things, and people's opinions are their opinions, but at least have informed opinions. But Sinners is very good. It's still really high up there, and it's a ensemble cast movie, and everybody's pretty much nailing it on all ends, and the music's great. The sequences are great, and just really good. It's also streaming on HBO Max, and if you haven't watched it, I would highly recommend it. And I definitely would say that on a rewatch, I got more out of it in terms of understanding the characters, like the character of Remick and the relationship, the comparison of what a vampire like him is doing to and how that relates to exploiting Black culture in real life.
Yeah.
And he's just the literal personification of that. And his character is interesting as well because he comes from Ireland, and they went through a similar thing with the English back in his day. And I like the whole classic vampire tropes of having to be invited in and all that kind of stuff. It's a multi-layered movie, or can be a movie that can be enjoyed in many different layers. Because on one level, you can watch it on the same level as watching Fright Night.
Yeah,
it's like a vampire movie that's just really fun and bloody,
straight ahead
and
vampire
violent.
Movie. Yeah,
and then you can dig a little deeper if you want to and get a lot of that subtext that's in there,
the historical aspect.
Yeah,
I like that they had multiple different. What are they called? Experts on the different cultures that they're talking about. There was a Southern Irish, early 20th century Southern Irish specialist or expert on set. A lot of specific cultural references that you and I probably wouldn't know, but the people who are of that ilk or know a lot about those communities,
Yeah.
what I've been told is that it's very very accurate to the time period.
Yeah, a lot of love.
But with vampires.
Yeah, but with vampires, and people will write it off because of vampires.
Yeah.
Like write off the whole movie just because it is vampires. Oh, it's just a vampire movie. I'm like, yeah, but it's also a lot more than that.
I love when at the very end, when you see them in the modern day, the drip that Smoke has.
Oh yes,
I was like, how cool!
Yeah.
He looks so cool.
it's a great. Yeah, that mid-credit scene is really great.
Yeah.
Really kind of ties everything up and adds a lot to the those characters as well as the main. I can't remember his name from the character's name.
Smoke?
The kid's name.
Oh,
The blues player.
Caton. I can't remember his name.
Miles Caton is the actor. But yeah, it's very good. I recommend for sure. But that's all I watched. 2 vampire movies, and I'm just really realizing that now.
One good and one sinners.
Yes.
Cool. Awesome. You got anything else?
No, that's about it.
Okay, so if you're on the live stream right now, I don't think we have anybody in the chat. Well, maybe 1 or 2 people in the chat. If you're watching online, stick around. We're going to talk about the TOXIC Avenger, the 2023 movie that just came out in 2025. Long story behind that we'll talk about. And but if you're watching this on release day or listening to this on release day, which will be this Monday, the 19th, we'll have the Wednesday release will be TOXIC Avenger. Should be a lot of fun.
Yosh.
So, thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. If you want to support us on the Patreon, you can do so at patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass. Until next time. Thank you for joining us today as we gab and chatter. We talk about Pabst Blue Ribbon and
Cliff Booth.
The Cliff Boothiverse.
Yes.
Follow us later on today or later on in the week as we review the TOXIC Avenger, the Peter Dinklage, Elijah Wood, and Kevin Bacon Anomaly. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast. Send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on Twitter, podcast MCFC, and Instagram and TikTok at Middle Class Film Class.
All right, we'll see y'all later.
Later.
I am the law.
Sonogram and perfection. Let's stir the batter with a nutty confection. In the 9 months, in a family direction, smoke a stogie, make a speech with a joyous inflection. The nurseries painted kitty books and
just gonna let this play.
Yeah.
Best withhold the fucking tax. When I look in the crib, she doesn't smile, she just shines. My baby is alive.
Well, welcome to another episode of Middle Class Film Class Movie Review Edition. I'm your host for today, Joseph.
Peter.
And this week, we are reviewing the 2023 remake of The Toxic Avenger. Anyway.
It's fun.
Very nice. Very, very fun teaser, for sure. And a very fun movie, if I do say so myself. The Toxic Avenger... Funny because we reviewed the original movie not too long ago.
Yeah.
Had a good time with that as well. Funny in a different way. Campiness, schlockiness. And now we are reviewing the remake from 2023, written and directed by Macon Blair, starring Peter Dinklage, Jacob Tremblay, Taylor Page, Luisa Guerrero as Toxie, who played the body of Tox.
Sorry. You gotta listen to Slapper. From the Killer Nets. A cross between Insane Clown Posse, Hollywood Undead. I don't know who else. Some terrible bands.
And also Kevin Bacon as the adversary, and Elijah Wood as his little minion, goon.
His little brother.
Yeah. And this version modernizes the story of Toxic Avenger while sort of remaining, I guess, true to the same beats of the story. A horrible toxic accident transforms downtrodden janitor Winston Goose into a new evolution of hero, the Toxic Avenger, who is Peter Dinklage. And Peter Dinklage's character is a custodian at this corporation called BTH. And they are like a pharmaceutical type of company. And they're just that sort of corporate pharmaceutical greed, releasing very toxic things to the and toxic
chemical company.
And they have no regard for their employees' safety. And
I love the one scene you see in the factory.
Yeah.
It's constantly just people going, "Oh God, my eyes!
Yeah.
Ah, help me!" Like on the floor.
And he is a single stepdad to a Jacob Tremblay. His mother passed away from cancer before this movie starts, before the story starts. And he is then diagnosed with a
brain tumor. That doctor was pretty funny.
And yeah. And there's a whole like kind of subplot with that, like health insurance and like dealing with it. Like that was funny. But that's sort of his story. Our main characters. He's kind of a fuck up, trying to do his best for his stepson, essentially. And he gets caught up in some other things, wrong place, wrong time. They changed the way he turns into the Toxic Avenger a little bit. In the original one, he was a nerdy custodian at a school who gets bullied.
It was a health club.
Was it a health club?
Yeah, because it was originally going to be called Health Club Massacre.
Oh, okay. Who gets bullied out of a window and then falls into a tub or a barrel full of the toxic stuff. Dip.
The dip.
And this one, just a little bit different. But yeah, we watched it, we're reviewing it, and let's get some initial thoughts on it. Pete.
First of all, very, very, very fun. The original Toxic Avenger. It's funny because I was talking to Hannah about this this morning. She was like, "Oh, what movie you guys are going to review for the show today?" And it's like Toxic Avenger. It's the remake. We already reviewed the original. And she goes, "Oh, I've never heard of either one of them." And Hannah's a movie person. Like she's the writer, director, star of Mother Wound.
Yes.
And grows up in a movie family related to some Hollywood royalty, and I would call him royalty.
Yes.
And I was kind of surprised about that, and I realized that Trauma, the entire concept of Trauma, she never heard of Trauma either, was like that is a very, very, very niche sort of set of movies.
Yeah.
So I mean, I made it almost to the year 40 before I watched the Toxic Avenger, and I'm consider myself a pretty big movie nerd in myself.
Yeah.
So the original one. So I will say that these movies are not for everybody, but if you know that what you're getting yourself into, you should have a lot of fun with it. If you could turn off like the serious part of your brain and just like unplug for a minute and allow a R-rated cartoon with all the violence and ridiculousness that entails within, it really is a good time. So
yeah,
this felt more like intentionally funny, like a scripted funny, like the actual script and the dialogue was funny, versus the original Toxic Avenger. Most of the laughs that you get from it are from the over the top nature of the scenes, like the dog getting shot with a shotgun and getting blown across the restaurant. You're like, what the fuck was that? Or like the guy got his head ran over and his head popped like a balloon.
Yeah.
You're like, that's where you get the uproarious laughter and like the kind of shock and awe.
Or his really silly voice.
Yes, the voice that doesn't match whatsoever.
Yeah.
But this was like funny.
Yeah.
Like the first time you see the public sees the Toxie, he rips the guy's arm off, who by all intents and purposes is just a normal looking guy to everyone in the public, even though he's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And that we know he's a piece of shit. And everyone he says, look, it's a demon. No, it's a fiend. It's like, no, that's the same thing. And the public is like, the cop's like, all right, nothing to see here. And then they're like, we're going to form a mob. You guys want to do a mob? He goes, all right, fuck it. We're doing a mob, and shoots the gun off in the air.
Yeah.
And it's like, that was super funny. All like the weird background dialogue and the characters were all very funny.
Even the guy got his arm ripped off. He's like, oh, fuck, is that my arm?
Yeah.
Call my dad.
Call my dad.
Call my dad.
Yeah. And the whole thing was ridiculous. I honestly felt like as gory and over the top and that some of like the blood and guts were, I honestly felt like they held back a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
There's an unrated version. I watched the rated version, I think.
On Hulu?
I had to rent it.
Oh. I have it. I watched it on Hulu, so I don't know which version that was. I could have sworn it said unrated.
Yeah, it might have been. I don't know. I'm not sure what the difference is between the two.
Yeah, but that was stuck out to me, just how, and also how polished it was. I mean, it felt like a real production rather than the original, which was very, very low budget.
Scrappy.
Yeah, that's a perfect word for it. Very scrappy. But that was Trauma. I mean, I'm using the past tense for Trauma. I think Trauma is still a thing. I don't know what movies they're producing now, but
this one.
Nukem High, Tromeo and Juliet, Toxic Avenger. Those are the ones that I know of. I know there's many, many more than that. Those are the ones that I could name off the top of my head from Trauma.
Yeah.
And I was happy to see that it was Lloyd Kaufman produced it. So it's still true to the original Trauma roots. There was a lot of references to the original in it, which I liked.
Yeah.
They called it was like Saint Romaville.
Yeah.
So it's like
Saint Roma Village or something.
Yeah, something like that. And the original city was Tromaville, New Jersey. The car, his Mitsubishi Eclipse that that douchebag guy had a New Jersey license plate, and it was Saint Roma Village, and then all the letters were kind of worn off, and it said Tromaville.
Oh, nice.
And I was like, that's really cool. I like that.
Yeah.
Other things too. The corrupt mayor in the original one, his name was what was it? I have it. I saw it here. Nukem High. No, not that one. It was the bail bonds place. Yeah, Bell Goody bail bonds. That was Mayor Bell Goody was like one of the main villains in the first one. So a lot of references to the original stuff, which makes sense to me because Macon Blair is a huge Trauma fan, which makes sense because him and Jeremy Saulnier's breakout to Hollywood was Murder Party, and that felt like a Trauma movie.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was goofy, over the top. There's sexual assault in places you wouldn't expect, and over the top violence, a plastic werewolf mask melting to someone's head, and they had to live with it for the rest of the movie.
Oh god.
Yeah, there's just it makes sense. You know, so when I first heard about this back in 2023 or 2024, I was like, fuck yeah. I never had seen the original Toxic Avenger, but I knew the like kind of the notoriety of the film. And I love Macon Blair and I love Jeremy Saulnier, and they're both, I don't think Saulnier's produced this whatsoever, but I feel like they're of the same ilk.
Yeah.
So if you're getting one, you can expect kind of similar sensibilities as the other, in my opinion. So overall, though, really liked it, had a great time, and I'm glad we watched it. Yeah.
I pretty much feel exactly the same way. Super fun, super funny. And it had like it seemed like it was having like problem getting released after it was made, just like a distribution issue or something. And it's always it's weird to think like after having watched it, I'm like, how would this have a problem like from somebody and like from some distributor to like release, because there's definitely an audience for this movie, and it is certainly like really funny, over the top, and it kind of reminded me of like combination of like a little bit of Idiocracy in the world, in the world that they live in.
Yeah,
it's like just silly like, but the cop especially going like, it's a mob. And then the nasty lads being upset about the gender change
and
of
science
of Miss Meaty or whatever. It was always Mr. Meaty. Yeah. Now it's Miss Meaty.
Number 7, science.
Yeah. And also a little bit of combination of like Hobo with a Shotgun. In terms of like, in terms of the violence and like the way the movie is presented. And it was a nice balance between those two, because I mean, Hobo with a Shotgun is very extreme, I would say, and this didn't get that hard. It didn't feel like it went too far in any regard without any sort of justification for it. I felt like it was perfectly well handled, and even like the editing style and like the acting style and delivery of the lines was really well done in terms of like delivering on comedy. Because that's really what this movie is. It's like a violent comedy.
Yeah, it is. For sure.
And I also had a super fun time with it. The mob like off-screen lines that you're hearing are just so funny, and it's just like the like kind of joke after joke. You kind of have to like listen for it sometimes. To like,
I feel like this is a rewatchable movie too.
Yeah, for sure. I loved it. And the first image I saw of this movie when it was being made was Elijah Wood as that character. Yeah, and I was like, oh. And I had not seen Toxic Avenger either at that point. I'm like, is he the Avenger? Like, I had no idea what it looked like. I had maybe seen the poster for the original movie, like it was a drawing or like a sketch of the Toxic Avenger, and I never really knew if he was supposed to be a hero or a villain. But the name implies he is like a sort of not really anti-hero.
Kind of.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Misunderstood hero.
I like the modification of the broom or the mop.
Yeah.
In this version, they superpower it, essentially, infusing it with the slime or whatever, making it an actual like dangerous weapon.
It's weird because it's almost like it becomes his Mjolnir.
Yeah.
His sword, his hammer.
Oh yeah.
But then again, he can also just rip someone's arm off without the weapon. So
I know
he's still OP.
Yeah. Yeah.
On his own.
I just like it was really entertaining from front to back. Like it was well done. The first instance of the guy being killed by that band punk gang or whatever in the office.
Killer Nuts.
Yeah, in the office.
Yeah.
Who like just won't die.
Yeah.
that was good. A good preview of the type of comedy you're gonna get.
Yeah.
Throughout the movie. They're like an ICP mixed with Limp Bizkit mixed with
Hollywood Undead.
Yeah. They were funny in their own way. The reveal of the guy wearing the mask.
Oh my god, that was so weird.
It was so odd.
I don't even want to say what it is, but when you get there's a guy wearing a chicken mask, like a rubber chicken mask,
and he's like a heavy,
like Slipknot style. Yeah, he's a big buff guy.
Yeah,
and he's like one that looks kind of like the main enforcer. And at some point, they take his mask off, and the reveal is pretty funny.
Yeah, and he's like the threat. He's just growling the entire time, just going. Yeah, and then the reveal. Yeah, to all of that, it was like it reminded me of like a certain character in Men in Black.
Yeah. I also like Taylor Page in it too. She was good
as like the revolutionary or like rebellion.
She was a whistleblower.
Yeah, whistleblower. That's what it was.
I like the bit where he has to pee on her. He's
oh yeah,
like, my aim will be great the second time. Did you guys know?
He's like, I gotta pull my dick out.
Yeah. It checks all the boxes.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a super fun time. It was really good, and even Jacob Tremblay being in this, because the only other movie I've seen him in is Room, and actually, is he in Predator? The one where autism. Autism.
Predators, yeah.
Predators
or is it The Predator?
Oh, I think it's The Predator, where autism is the weapon.
Yeah, weaponized autism. He plays the voice of Luca in Luca.
Oh, okay.
Good Boys, that's another one he was in.
Oh yeah, I've seen that.
Wonder.
This one he's actually like, this is more recent, so he's a little bit older now.
Room.
Yeah, Room. But yeah, his role, I was confused about his whole like deal by like the talent show. Like what was he gonna dance?
It was a property movement is what he said. He's like it's not a dance. It's called property movement. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? It's basically like prop comedy / dance.
Oh, okay.
Because prop is short for property.
Right.
Prop comedy is property comedy.
I'm a property comic.
Property movement dance.
That's funny. It's interesting that the body of Toxie was played by somebody else, by Luisa Guerrero, a woman.
Another little person, but not quite as little as Dinklage. She's 4'9".
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess Dinklage essentially performed the whole movie to make sure their actions they're aligned,
so like she could like mirror him. Yeah.
Yeah, essentially, and like he performed it all in like a studio to then, I think, for her to match the movements and everything. The thing about that though is that because it's his voice throughout. And like doing all that voiceover, essentially, your voice. It's interesting to voice over a live action character.
Yeah, it's true to the original, except for the voice actually matched.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, weirdly, it matched more.
They did a good job with that, I think.
Yeah, and the production of this movie is also very interesting because they allocated $5 million of the advertising budget to undo medical debt. Which is a nonprofit organization that purchases and cancels medical debt for individuals meeting specific financial criteria. So probably lower income people who are maybe uninsured as well. And I thought that was really cool. That's a big chunk of money from your movie to do that. And
they said also they vowed to erase a certain amount of medical debt for every $1 million they made of profit too.
Yeah, it was 1 million in medical debt for every 1 million earned.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah, so 1 to 1. The Lloyd Kaufman, producer, appears in the movie. He's one of the two men arguing in the hospital at the end of this movie. Macon Blair also makes a bigger appearance in this movie. He gets beaten up by what are they called? The Nut Killers?
Killer Nuts.
Killer Nuts. And then he also goes to their band and boos them.
Sorry about that.
Killer Nuts with a Z.
Yeah, Killer Nuts. I'm gonna try to put this onto so we can. I want to see this. It's like a teaser of like making the band sort of thing for the Killer Nuts.
The remake of this movie was announced in 2010 initially, with Steve Pink to write and direct. You know who Steve Pink is? Steve Pink. I don't know who Steve Pink is. Steve Pink is known for writing Grosse Pointe Blank, High Fidelity, and he directed both Hot Tub Time Machines, and he worked on Cobra Kai. He directed Cobra Kai, that series, whatever that movie's called.
Yeah, Karate Kid.
Karate Kid. Arnold Schwarzenegger was in talks for
I saw
a
that.
role
That's really interesting.
in 2013, but development delays led him to drop out in favor of Terminator Genesis.
Cool.
That great movie.
Yeah.
From what I've heard. Kevin Smith, I guess, was also approached to direct, but disagreed with the studio's desire to start a franchise and Marvelize it, which I don't think. Are they planning on making more of this?
No, that was originally the idea.
Originally,
they were going to turn this into a big Marvel style franchise and almost like Deadpool.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we watch the little trailer? Go ahead, you can take over.
Is it already up?
Yeah, it should be up.
One band. One town. One chaotic concert. The world will never forget.
Is it difficult dealing with all these different personalities?
It's colorful. Yes, it's hard to keep them reined in, but honestly, that's part of the music.
Discover how the Killer Nuts became the sensation they are today.
I feel like we're legends already. It's monster core. It can't be defined.
Monster core.
I've heard of horrorcore.
Nuts.
Now streaming on Nuts Plus.
Oh, was there more?
That's
Oh, okay.
I want to read the name of the characters.
The band members?
Yeah. So let's see, where are they here?
I forgot about the guy who just backflips the whole time. Or like,
yeah, he's a parkour guy.
Yeah.
So in Mighty Mighty Boss Tones have
the skanker.
The one guy that skanks only.
Yeah.
Doesn't play an instrument.
The whole time on stage, he just skanks the whole time.
He dances. Yeah,
that's crazy.
And so the Killer Nuts is a band of vigilantes managed by Fritz Garbinger, played by Elijah Wood.
Right.
And they're self-labeled monster core band who loves chaos and serves as the goon squad for the Garbinger family, particularly Robert Garbinger, played by Kevin Bacon. The band consists of frontman Bud Berserk, the ancient language chanting DJ Cool Cthulhu. DJ Cool Cthulhu. Which she was chanting. She was speaking in a unknown language that had like subtitles that were just symbols.
Oh yes.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Guitarist Nightmare Josh and Venus Devalero, and also a parkour enthusiast and Flava Flav wannabe Zodiac 3000.
So okay, yeah, he did look like the Zodiac.
He had a Zodiac symbol on his sweatshirt, and there was like one guy that just was in a straitjacket the whole time.
Oh yeah. He had like a head wrap.
Yeah,
too.
his head was bandaged up or wrapped up or whatever, and he had the long straps on his hands, like the Wheelers from Return to Oz.
I thought he was like a Muppet, or not Muppet, a mummy.
Yeah, it could have been. I think it was supposed to be a straitjacket he'd broken out of.
Yeah,
I loved that cohesive energy that band brought, because I can absolutely see those guys in real life and having an unreal following.
Yeah, it's Juggalo Fest or whatever it's called.
Yeah, Gathering of the Juggalos.
Gathering of the Juggalos. Yeah, which is a real thing, and that's kind of crazy.
Yeah, Bree's friend Mitch that we play DBD with sometimes, he's a Juggalo.
Oh, really?
He's been to like a bunch of the Gathering of the Juggalos, and he's like, he's very, very, very much into the community.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
involved.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. The whole aspect of when Dinklage's character Winston Goose, when his character is getting diagnosed with cancer and the doctor's telling him, he's like looking at the brain scan and the doctor's like, he's like, is that me? And he's like, oh no, this is for reference. This is a healthy, this is a healthy brain.
So you can see the difference.
Yeah, this is your brain. It's just pure black.
It's all black.
Yeah,
specks throughout.
And his life is like he's like essentially at a breaking point in his life that like this news is like giving him that sort of laugh, that like I'm fucked kind of laugh.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he's kind of like he's going insane, and then the doctor's like, oh, but you can like take this drug or take this pill or whatever. Yeah, and he's like, well, why don't you start with that?
Yeah, you're right. I probably should have. I also like how it's a great storytelling device where they don't get bogged down in the technical aspect of it. They don't say it's like a neoplasto brainstem plasmota or whatever, you know.
Oh, the way that he explains the
he's like,
diagnosis.
well, you have and then there's construction happening outside the window and you just hear jackhammering.
Yeah.
And he goes, oh, that sounds bad. He goes, it is bad. And you're just like, it's almost like in An American Pickle.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Like, and then he gave a very scientific explanation which satisfied everybody.
And they're like, oh, that
makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay. And we move on and we never talk about it again.
Yeah. I love when he's on the phone and he's with his insurance provider and he has the platinum plan.
Oh, platinum tier.
Yeah. And he's like, yes, you have the platinum tier. You can't get anything from the lower tier.
The gold tier.
Yeah.
It doesn't cover anything from the gold tier. He's like, isn't platinum better than gold though?
Yeah.
Yeah, but we're talking about tiers here, not levels.
I don't know what a tier is.
Yeah, that's relatable.
That's very relatable in our current state of health insurance in America anyway.
Yeah.
Navigating the healthcare system. So he's got to get money to pay for this treatment, and he gets denied his insurance.
Yeah.
And he goes to Kevin Bacon, who's the CEO of this company, BTH.
Yeah.
And essentially he's begging him at like a dinner party, like a company. I don't know if it's like a company party. I think it's just a dinner restaurant or something.
No, it's a gala.
Okay, yeah.
And it's funny too because they constantly, when they cut to different parts of the city, it's like yonder old woods.
Yeah. There's no name for it. Just yonder forest.
And it's like fancy pants asshole dinner.
Yeah. And he's like begging Kevin Bacon. What's his character's name? Bob something.
Robert. Yeah. Bob Garbinger.
Yeah. Bob Garbinger. He's like, they denied my treatment, our company insurance. Can you do anything? And he's like, oh yeah, sorry, I can help you. And then proceeds to not help him.
Yeah. Kick him out and talk about firing him.
And then that pushes him to the breaking point of like, okay, well then I'm just going to rob this place.
Mm-hmm.
And they have a vault of money in that company.
the drug company is a vault full of cash.
It's like a bank or something.
Yeah.
And he does that, and that's what gets him in the situation of becoming the Toxic Avenger, because the
killer nuts are after Taylor Page's character.
Yeah, because
the whistleblower.
Because she has a bunch of like, she has like all the leaked info that she's ready to show news outlets and all that stuff. And they're after her, and then he just gets caught in the middle while they're out looking for her, and then they just stupidly kill him. After he's stolen the money, and he's got the broom. He's got the broom at this point.
Mop.
The mop, and he's already like, it's already been dipped in that stuff, and it's already
he used it to rob the vault.
Yeah. And then he gets killed by those guys just because he was there at the wrong time, wrong place, wrong time. And then Fritz is like, "This is her," and it's like not nowhere even close to they look anything alike.
Yeah, it's a little person who's a white male versus an average sized black female.
Yeah,
very opposite, very different from each other.
And then in their disposal of him, that's what leads him to transform into the Toxic Avenger, because they dump him in the stuff, in the dip, and then he emerges as the Toxic Avenger. A lot like the premise of his thing, because he has brain cancer, a brain tumor, is that they Deadpool his story, where essentially like he was on the verge of death. He was like a terminal illness. But then he gets mutated and he becomes like self-healing and almost like an X-Man.
And then the corporation is trying to steal his blood to try to create some sort of new breakout technology, game-changing pharmaceutical that makes them so much more what do they call engirthened?
Yeah, engirthened.
Yeah. And Kevin Bacon, in a moment of last minute, I'll do anything I can to survive, because he's getting threatened by this guy Thad, who's the real mob boss, who bankrolled his pharmaceutical company, who's played by Johnny Coyne.
Johnny Coyne.
Seen him before. He's in Nightcrawler, The Nun, The Hangover Part 3. Oh shit, Toxic Avenger. And very recognizable guy. You probably could never name him, but very recognizable. And he looks like a badass gangster. Yeah. He's getting ready to kill Kevin Bacon's character, and he decides to drink the blood of Toxie.
Yeah, they're doing all these tests, extracting blood from him over and over again to like try and make it
from his like brain stem.
Yeah, like
they're doing like a
Matrix style.
Yeah, they're doing like a spinal tap on him.
Yeah,
and they get this black blood out of him.
They're trying to make sure that it doesn't completely fuck you up.
Yeah, and he, instead of like continuing the testing or whatever, he goes, "Well, I'm gonna die now from this gangster. I'll just drink the blood and see what happens." And he turns into like a werewolf looking creature.
Yeah, like beast. Like, yeah, he's very
altered beast style.
Very ugly.
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah. He rips him apart.
Yes, the mob boss. Yeah. There was something about I was gonna mention something. After he turns, his blood becomes healing. He uses it to they do end up shooting the crazy killer nuts. They end up shooting and injuring Taylor Page's character. And he was found in the woods by this guy. Previously, he was found in the woods by
the
this
wise old bum.
The wise old crazy guy. And
they call him Guthrie Stockins, the wise hobo.
Yeah. After he was chased by the mob, he like passes out or something, and then he wakes up in this guy's domicile in the woods.
That whole interaction was great too.
Yeah,
trying to imbue knowledge, wisdom onto him.
Yeah,
he's like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. And then they go back to him when she gets injured. Toxic takes her to him.
He says, "I know a doctor,"
because he said that he was a doctor, and then he's like, "Can you fix her?" And like, who told you I was a doctor?
He's heating up a pickle with a torch.
Yeah.
He's like, "What are you doing? Are you sure you're a doctor?" I never said that. Who told you that?
You did.
And then he puts the blood of Christ into her.
Yeah, he drills his hand because his blood is a healing agent essentially.
Yeah,
and like smears it on the wound, on the gun wound, and then she gets like healed, but she's like sick.
It was reminiscent of Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade, where they poured the
Holy Grail
water onto Sean Connery's stomach, and it just heals.
Yeah.
Bubbles up like putting peroxide on a wound.
Yeah.
And then and then he's healed.
Yeah.
But it's his blood. Seemed reckless to pour his blood into her.
Yeah. He's like, I don't know if this is gonna work, but otherwise you're gonna die.
Can
anyway.
I get consent? No? Okay, I'm doing it anyways.
The restaurant, the Miss Meaty scene, like shootout hostage situation, was pretty hilarious and violent. Especially when it gets going and he
knocks that guy's jaw off.
Yeah, he just so easily.
He hits it with the
mop. Yeah, and just is jawless. He's just completely gone, just tongue dangling, and he rips that guy's intestines out through his ass.
Yeah,
and
you see the whole ass.
Yeah.
I knew something bad was happening when you see the whole ass and you can tell it's a prosthetic. You're like, uh-oh.
So
something's gonna happen, and then he cuts back to him ripping his guts out through his butt. Butts and guts.
Yeah. And they were mad about like the changing of the gender of the mascot
Miss Meaty, yeah.
To Miss Meaty from Mr. Meaty, and then there was some other stuff that they were spouting, like random shit that everybody was like, what does that even mean?
Yeah, what does that fucking mean?
Something about like neo-fascist gender change. I don't know. Something.
Gender ideology.
Yeah.
They had like a 7-point list of grievances, and they're like, we're not leaving until we get heard.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You shouted it through the megaphone. Now leave,
Yeah.
That definitely was for sure a big reference to the original fast food scene. But I'm glad that they removed the raping.
I don't even remember that.
Remember, she was blind.
And
they're like, I've never had a blind bitch before.
Oh, right.
And he's like,
yes.
He starts to rape her, and then that's when Toxie saves her, and then they fall in love.
Yeah.
In this one, there is a patron who's blind, and he does reference. He's like, I'm gonna have my way with you. I never had a blind, and then she throws water on him or something.
Yeah, and that's when he's about to kill her, and then Toxie shows up.
Yeah, exactly.
The giant eyeball that keeps falling out of his head, and he uses it as a periscope.
Yeah, he does.
At one point. That wasn't a thing in the original one, right?
No.
It looks like a fly eye.
Yeah, it almost looks like a security camera, one of those domes.
Yeah, it's like an orb.
Yeah, like a black glass orb.
Yeah,
that's stuck into his skull. He got shot there too. Like
He got shot like in the cheek.
Yeah, in the cheek. He like gets shot and killed, and then when he goes in the ooze, he's brought back.
Yeah. At the Killer Nuts concert in the middle of St. Troma Village Park, on that stage.
St. Roma.
Yeah. I like that it kind of turns into a musical because he shows up and he starts singing after they start singing, and then he kind of takes over the mic and is like singing some like metal song.
Yeah.
And then proceeds to annihilate everybody, like very similarly to the people in the restaurant. He takes the guy's dome off.
Peels his cap back.
Yeah.
As they say.
And he's like still alive. You see him like in the background, like he's still like holding half like the top flap, like he gets Ray Liotta'd from Hannibal.
There was one death in that didn't make any sense, and it was Zodiac 3000. He says, "All right, motherfucker, here it comes," and he like does a cartwheel and a backflip, like he's gonna kick Toxie, and Toxie just gets out of the way, and he goes, "Whoa!" and then falls and explodes.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was confused by that. What?
I don't know. I think he just blew up. It was but when confronted with the sheer masculine power of the Toxic Avenger, he just blows up.
He's just spontaneously combust. Could do that at any moment if he fell down. Let's just have blow up.
And then he throws his mop like a spear, and it goes through someone's head.
Oh right,
and then shocks the DJ.
Hits
DJ
the
Cool Cthulhu.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of craziness in this movie.
A lot of blood, a lot of violence.
Yeah,
but it's fun and funny.
Yeah.
And then the conclusion, his Bob, what's his name, Garbinger?
Yeah.
His assistant also drinks the blood.
His lady friend.
She becomes like a wolf woman.
She only gets a little bit of it.
Yeah.
She drinks the residue left from the flask.
She gets a fraction of the power. It reminds me of there's another movie like that where they drink something and they get powerful, but someone only drinks a little bit and they only get a little powerful.
I don't know that.
For some reason, I'm coming back to Space Jam when they drink water, but they all get like super powered, right? When they drink the water,
excuse me,
they get that false confidence, even though it's
Michael's secret stuff.
Yeah,
that's what they drink, right?
Michael's secret stuff. Yeah, but and then they.
Oh yeah, there's also a redemption arc for Elijah Woods' creepy ass character.
Oh yeah, he saves the kid.
Yeah, because at some point he says, "What would your family do if you were held hostage or something like that?" And he you can see him kind of connecting the pieces. Like, I don't think they would do fucking shit. I think they would just leave me to die.
Yeah. And
then, they use he's the one who tells the big bad that Toxie has a son. And then when they say, "Oh, we're just gonna kill him," he's like, "Well, he's a child." She's like, "I don't give a fuck. Go kill him." And that's when he goes and saves him instead.
Right, because they have him imprisoned.
It's like a little shack outside.
Yeah, and he gets his redemption, and then Bob Garbinger gets killed by a car, an engine of the car.
Made no sense.
Aren't there blades in there sometimes?
Not on the top. Not on the top of the engine.
What kind of car was it anyway? Do you remember?
It was some sort of Cadillac. I'm gonna say it's probably like a 72 maybe.
Yeah,
72 two-door coupe de ville convertible.
Yeah,
I'll look it up.
It was a violent death, but it kind of a little anticlimactic, or I guess not anticlimactic, but not as satisfying of a death, because it kind of felt like, I'm gonna turn this car on and he's gonna die, just because his head is in there.
Let's see here.
I'm sure it would get hot or something, but I don't know if he would spin. His whole body would spin around. I don't know, but we are questioning the realism of a movie like this.
It's called The Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, where you can get mutated your entire body can get mutated, and you can become a self-healing, have self-healing blood run through your body. But I draw the line at
how the engine can kill the guy.
How an engine could kill you without dropping on your head or something. But yeah, and then it ends.
Then it ends. There it is.
How does what is the last part of the movie?
He's dressed up in normal clothes and he's watching his son's
That's
performance.
Right. At the theater. He's like wearing like a suit. Not a suit, but he's wearing like a tie.
Like a regular clothes, like a button-up shirt. And
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I like this a lot. You want to rate it?
Yes. Let's do it.
I'll probably give it a B+. I liked it a lot. I think I think they delivered exactly what they promised. Exactly what you think of for a movie like this. And as I was watching it, and producer Justice was shambling in and out of the room, he's like, "How did they get Peter Dinklage for this? I thought he's better than this." Like, I mean,
I don't think he's doing too much.
It's all subjective, you know. This is like, if this is your cup of tea, this is the shit.
Yeah.
If it's not, then you're like, "What are you doing, man?" You know.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he hasn't been doing a whole lot of like known stuff. Like been a part of any, as far as I'm aware.
Let's see. Let me see what his
big releases anyway.
I think he's more doing like, well, he was in what's it called, Roof Man.
Oh, was he?
Yeah.
And he was in was it Ricky Stenicki? No. Not Ricky Stenicki.
Let's see.
He plays like a mob boss.
Roof Man, couple of TV series, podcast series, Wicked, Brothers. Oh, Brothers. Yeah, that's the one you're probably thinking of.
Oh, okay.
With I think that was also Macon Blair as well.
Who's the brother?
Josh Brolin.
Oh, right. No, that's not the one I'm thinking of.
Director Max Barbacow. Macon Blair wrote that one.
Oh, did he?
Let's see what else. The Thicket, Unfrosted, Hunger Games, Ballad of Songbird and Snakes, Andalusian Crush, The Toxic Avenger, Transformers, Rise of the Beast, She Came to Me, Poker Face, Rick and Morty, American Dreamer, Cyrano.
What am I thinking?
I Care a Lot.
Maybe it's that.
Yeah,
I think it's that.
I think he was a bad guy in that.
Yeah, I think it's that one.
But anyways,
yeah, I would also give it a B+.
Cool.
Super fun movie, totally rewatchable. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
For sure. I'm curious. I feel like when we reviewed the original one, there was somebody made a comment like, "Yeah, the other one, the sequels to the original one are not good."
Yeah, I heard they're pretty bad.
Which is unfortunate.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious if I don't know if they would make a sequel to this version of it.
They might. You never know. I mean, I'm sure it lost money. Let's see. Toxic.
If you gave $5 million of your budget to a nonprofit.
Yeah, but that's just advertising. All right, let's see here. Box Office Mojo, Toxic Avenger. Worldwide, 3.4 million.
The budget of?
Doesn't say.
10 million?
Doesn't say.
What do you think the budget was?
I'd say mainly because they didn't use there was a lot of stuff that wasn't practical. It was like kind of mid-level CG for the violence.
Yeah.
That was one thing I think that it didn't sit as well with me because it felt like antithetical to the way that trauma would operate. Is like when they rip someone's top of their head off, it was clearly like this goofy blood squirting out and mid-level CG, and it fit the vibe, but I still feel like if it was practical, it would have been more impressive and more like fun.
Yeah.
So in light of all that, having less practical and a little bit more CG there, I'll probably say about 8 to 10 million.
Oh, budget?
Yeah.
It filmed it in Bulgaria.
Okay, 7 million.
How many Bulgaria dollars? Let's see. Toxic Avenger. What? No way.
What?
There's no way this movie was $200 million budget.
No.
With a budget of only $500,000. No, wait, the original one. Yeah, the original budget had $500,000. Macon Blair has a budget of $200 million.
It says...
by comparison, the remake has a budget of $200 million. Like their $500,000 would equate to
$200 million.
$200 million.
No way. No way.
I don't know. This is what this article is saying.
Some within the industry believe the actual production costs were probably around $50 million or even less, with marketing costs being managed creatively. No, it says it would be 1.5 million today for that 500,000.
Right. That's like the equivalent.
Yeah.
Right. For the original movie. They relieved millions in medical debt, but Cineverse only spent $50,000 to make it happen.
Yeah, I was gonna say there. I did remember that there was they got pennies on the dollar for that debt relief.
Yeah,
which is pretty common for medical stuff and for taxes.
Mm-hmm. That's crazy.
Looks like someone close to the production says it cost the studio less than $5 million combined to acquire and market. That's just acquiring the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So $50 million potentially budget?
I think it's less than that. I think it's less. Than
yeah, $10 to $20 million. You
think so? Yeah, I think it's under 10 million. Still.
Know.
Either way,
in Bulgaria,
I'm glad it exists. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
All right. What do you think about next week? What are you thinking?
Well, we're watching a movie tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we could do that.
We're going to do that next weekend. The Testament of Anne Lee. I know zero about it other than I think it's a musical. And also Amanda Seyfried is in it.
Let me see if any of my friends have seen that. I'm going to say it was probably William Lindis. Let's see. 7 have watched. Oh, Matt Stillman's seen it. He gave it 4 stars. David Rosen's seen it, 4 stars. No Will Lindis. I don't know if he just didn't log it or not. So yeah, 2 good reviews from discerning critics. Gloriously offbeat musical about the 18th century Shaker movement from Matt Stillman.
Shaker.
Yeah. Barely knew her.
Oh.
A beautiful, haunting story that through the power of fantastic performances, amazing music, and incredible cinematography gets you to empathize with people you probably think are complete Looney Tune nut jobs. That's the power of cinema. That's from David Rosen.
Oh.
Cool. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
I don't know when it was released, but I'm pretty sure that was pretty recent.
Yeah.
David's was December 12th. Matt's was...
And it's being presented in 70 millimeter.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Matt's was December 28th. David usually watches his stuff like first weekend, so it's probably been out for about a month.
Okay. Yeah.
That's timely.
Limited release. Now it's making its way.
We're going to get all those people clamoring for the Testament of Anne Lee to click on our video.
Yeah. The secret, the Oscar underdog.
Yeah.
Who knows?
They're going to go, what do these 2 assholes think about this very niche movie?
As we reviewed the Toxic Avenger.
Yeah, exactly. And So Torn.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that.
Big hitters over here.
Yeah, that's right.
Anything
else?
But no, that's it. That's it for this episode.
Cool. All right.
There it goes.
There it is. So thank you to our cool ass yard duties over on Patreon. That's Javier, Heather, Michael, and Chris. If you want to support us in the Patreon, head on over to patreon.com/middleclassfilmclass and sign up. We have a maximum of 5 cool ass yard duties. We have 4 right now. So if you want to join on, get your name shouted out on every episode, and you get like discounts on merch. And after you've been on cool ass yard duty for 6 months, you get a free piece of merch. You just pick whatever you want. We'll send it to you. Yeah. Also, if you're saying, hey, I want to come on the show and I want to do I got a segment I want to do. I want to play a game with you guys. I want to do a streaming picks or whatever. If you're a cool ass yard duty, that's an always yes.
Yeah.
So, but anyways, until next time. Thank you for joining us as we review the second iteration of the Toxic Avenger, the second on the show, second in the real world. And follow us next week as we review The Testament of Anne Lee. Whatever that is. Follow us on Facebook, facebook.com/MCFC podcast, and send us an email, mcfcpodcast@gmail.com.
And follow us on TikTok and Instagram at Middle Class Film Class and Twitter at Podcast MCFC.
All right. Thank you for everyone who's watching on the YouTube. If you're on the podcast only, head on over to the YouTube stream. It's a lot of fun. See you next time.
See ya.